I think many of us are in denial about our prejudice. One of the ways that I've seen prejudice happen is through flying Southwest. The plane was filling up and neither one of our middle seats were getting full. And the white guy went to the back and the lady is announcing there are no more seats. Take whatever seat that you can find. And so Daryl and I just look at each other and laugh like, so those are the type things that I've seen over and over and over. And so after seeing that a while, I started doing what I call the Southwest test. And what that is I start just watching people, seeing how many seats are available until someone actually sits down next to us. People will go and check the bathrooms, they go and check the cockpit and everywhere to try to find a seat. And when they would announce it's going to be one seat left on the plane, we knew exactly where that seat was going to be, just because of a lot of prejudices or fears that they have. And that's including myself. Come to realize our own prejudices that we have, in our hearts, especially today with seeing a lot of the injustices that we believe are injustice, unnecessary killings of black men, and being a mom of 2 black boys. And of course, that would kind of, cause some anger because you feel like, well, that's wrong. And so with that, then, I become, then my own prejudices start, coming out, because I'm angry and I want to lump all white people, into the same category. And when I have those issues arise in my own life, is I have to get to a point to where I just have to take it all to the cross, which is where we all need to be, because it's a spiritual issue. And I think when people really start going before the Lord and saying, Lord, really show me what's in my heart, I think the Southwest test is a good place to start. If not the Southwest test, a doctor's office. What goes across your heart and why you choose the seat that you sit. And I think those are some things that people really need to start looking into their own hearts, seeing what prejudices they have there. And when the enemy brings those thoughts to our mind, because it's the enemy that wants to keep us separated and divided, take those thoughts captive, give them to the Lord. And sometimes we have to ask, Lord, where did that come from? Why did I think that? Why do I feel this way? And I think the Lord will answer that. One of the prayers that I've been praying is, because of a lot of this going on, I keep going before the Lord, just asking Him to help my heart. Lord, help heal my heart, because I can't do it. I see the anger, I see the bitterness, I see the bad stuff come out when things happen or things are said. And I think if we all can get to that point to where we tell the Lord, Lord, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to think like this. And to help me to remove that with other people who are not like us, who don't look like us, who don't talk like us, because we are one in Christ. No matter what our color is, no matter what our economic status is, we have to start seeing ourselves as citizens of heaven. And when we start seeing ourselves as citizens of heaven, then we'll start seeing people as one. Because once we get to heaven, Revelations talk about it's going to be all tribes, tongues, everything up there. And some kind of way we're going to have to get along up there. And what is a better place to get practice is down here. And God, reminds me of His love and grace, and that's how I'm to love them, and allowing Him to work through us so that we can show more love to one another.